All right. We are recorded.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Cool. Well, again, thank you guys so much for allowing me a few minutes of your time this morning. Hopefully you guys are enjoying lunch, and certainly appreciate you hearing me out, but excited for the opportunity. I think, again, I heard a few of you in there that said you're already using the product. Certainly it's a really great way for you guys to stay connected with your sphere, to stay in touch and top of mind. But again, for those of you who are not fully aware of what we're doing, I just want to run through, obviously, some slides here just to kind of talk through where we're going and certainly answer any questions you guys might have as well. So a little background, again, for those that are not aware, we have been around since 2010. So not a new company, certainly been around, been supporting agents, the thousands of agents across the country. And were created actually by our owner and CEO, Michael Zach, who is a real estate broker himself. So it was created for agents, by agents, really to try to hit that sweet spot for what you guys are looking for. And ultimately it's to solve that problem, which, again, it doesn't really matter what kind of philosophies you guys follow, whether it's ninja selling, whether it's Buffini, all these different types of trainings really preach the same thing. And that's about staying connected, staying in flow with your sphere, having a minimum of about 30 to 36 touches per year to really kind of, keep yourself top of mind, to stand above all that competition out there. When you break it down, real estate's really not rocket science. It's not easy. It's not easy to be successful, but it really breaks down to pretty basic formulas. And that's three things: having a database of people. And then once you have that database, it's about staying in touch, building relationships, credibility, and then ultimately providing really great, strong service from you guys to your clients. And again, whether you are able to do that consistently or not, that's really what's going to be determining the success of your business. I want to share a couple studies with you guys, and these have always stood out to me. And this was done by NAR a few years back, and this was looking at gross commission income. And it really came down to a couple different things. So first, for those that were making $50,000 or less per year in gross commission income, about 30% of their business was coming from repeat and referral. But as you kind of became more successful, and those agents that were making $150,000+ worth of gross commission income a year, you can see that number jumps drastically, and it's well over 50%. And the reason, I think, if you think about it, it makes sense, right? As you become more successful, you're one person. There's only so much you can do. So you need that database of people that's out there, that's working for you guys, that's out there referring people, that's out there bringing more business to you. And as you do that, again, you get more people working for you, you're going to be more successful in the long run. Again, as I jump back to that kind of first, three basic things of real estate, it seems easy, but there's all these challenges. And the first and foremost is the fact that there's so many people out there right now that are trying to do what you guys do, right? Whether it's family, friends, coworkers, all these people that are out there, it is pretty normal for the average person to know at least 12 different people that are out there, trying to be in the real estate world. So how do you continue to set yourself apart, stand above everybody else that's out there? Again, so that's the biggest challenge, let alone time, consistency, not having the money to do it, not having creative ideas. So all these things are challenges that you guys are facing along the way. This is another study that was done by NAR a few years back too, where they basically polled buyers and sellers, and they asked them right after closing, they said, would you use the same agent the next time you're ready to buy or sell? And as you can see, upwards of 85 to 90% of people responded right away saying, of course, yeah, why wouldn't I use these? But then when they actually polled those same people and it came down to it, you could see the drastic decrease in the people who actually followed through with that, about 23% of the people. So again, there's a huge disconnect there. And why is that? And then this last stat really, for me, screams why. So this was done by Zillow. They polled over 13,000 homes after closing, and they asked, did you ever hear from your agent again? And as you can see, only 6% of people said that they heard something regular, and that was considered at least once a month from their agent. So I love this slide because to me, it is a massive opportunity for you guys. So if you're just doing one thing a month, whether that's Boomerang with us, whether that's just, some sort of touch with your clients, you're ahead of 94% of other agents that are out there. And again, that's something that, we can do for you. And ultimately, again, the solution is about your database. It's about staying connected, staying in touch. And that's what Boomerang does. We can take 1/3 of those ninja, touches that you need to have, and we can take that off your plate and do it completely streamlined, low cost. We do it with things that are very valuable. And that's the biggest thing. It's not just sending anything. It's sending your clients something that they can actually use, they're going to get excited about, and they're going to want and thank you for. So a little bit about what we do. So we come into your local area and we partner with both national and local businesses. And we secure high value offers that we put on postcards, and we send them out monthly, reoccurring, automatic, on your behalf. So all of these cards come personalized with your information. But as you can see, we work with a ton of different partners. This is just a handful of some of them. These are a little bit more national brands, obviously, but like I said, we definitely work with a lot of local brands as well. The one I do point out always when I show this screen, though, is right there in the middle, and that's Loveland Ski Area. So obviously we're based out of Denver here, but we do a buy one, get one with Loveland, which is upwards of a $90 value that we're sending for a free ski lift ticket. So again, we're always trying to look for the highest value in your area that we can then send to your clients. So really, really cool way for you guys to kind of have that extra, that extra gift you're sending to your clients. It's going to help them remember you and think about you the next time that they are ready to list or buy. These are just some examples of cards that we've sent out. All of our cards are about 8.5 by 5.5, so it's a little bit bigger than a normal postcard. So they're going to stand out. They're big, they're bold, they're colorful. They're on high quality card stock. But as you can see on the bottom of this card, every card that we send will be compliments of your name and your company name. So right away when they grab it, they're going to know it's from you. When you flip it to the back, you're going to see a place where you can see the offer. It's going to detail out how long it's good for, where you can redeem it at. We have a place where you can upload your photo, all your personal information. You can upload your company logo, and then you'll see right underneath that where it says customize. That's a great place for you guys to put a call to action. We get a lot of questions from agents like, well, where do I communicate? What do I put my information? That little section there, it's about 100 characters long, is a perfect place for you to put your tagline or a call to action, or even just a personal little funny note. We have a lot of people that will put little jokes every month. So that's something you can set it, forget it, never touch it again. That's something you can adjust every month. Just really depends on how much you want to have that personal touch with your clients. Just more specifically to Las Vegas and your area, these are some recent offers that we've run. So obviously probably more businesses that you'll recognize here, but again, goes to show you just the different types of offers that we're sending, the variety, whether it's free meals, free car washes, free buckets of balls at the golf course. So a lot of different things that we're sending out. We're trying to hit something for everybody, keep it fresh, keep it new, keep it exciting. And again, high in value that people are really going to get excited about. As far as coming offers, so it's a great time for you guys to be hearing this. If you are not already signed up, one of our most popular offers across the entire country will be your next offer coming in July, and that's with Nothing But Cake. It's for a free buntlet. We get tremendous response from clients. They love these things. And then obviously the following month in August, we're partnering with Twisted Sugar, which we've also run before in your area and have had a really good success with that one as well. So the key I wanted to point out for those of you who are not currently signed up, for letting me present to you guys today, I am offering you guys $15 off of your first month's order. So if you guys want to get going, I'd say jump in, create your account, shoot me an email when we're all done, and I will get that in there for you. Again, if you're only doing our minimum, which is $50, if you're mailing monthly, that's $43.50. And then again, with the $15 off, you're looking at under $30 to give us a try. And again, with one of the most popular offers that we run. So quick story on that offer. We just launched actually a new market up in Portland a few months ago. We ran this exact same offer with Nothing But Cakes. We had an agent that reached out to me and said, listen, within a week's time of his clients receiving that offer, he said he received either about 12 texts and or phone calls from clients thanking him for that offer. And so to me, I love to share that story because it's a huge testimonial when you hear it from people who are using it. He said he's never sent anything that's received that positive of a response that quickly. And it just goes to show, again, these things work. It helps you stand out because these are things of value that your clients can actually go out and use themselves. So quick testimonial I want to share with you guys. Again, hopefully you can hear it. I'm not sure how well the volume's coming through on that side, but do want to share this because, again, it's just more testimonials from agents who are using it. And again, that to me screams the most impactful things for you guys to be able to hear.
It has become the backbone of my touches to all my clients and my prospects. It just makes it easy. It's like set and forget and then get results. And there's not much in the industry that they try to sell to us that actually has that kind of effect. Hey, my name is Brandon Griffin. I'm with the Impact team at Your Castle. When I first signed up for Boomerang, instead of just putting the names for everybody, I put the name and some fun little moniker that was maybe an inside joke with all my clients. I probably had a dozen different clients take pictures of the funny little moniker on the coupon and put it out on social media. I typically am not very good at generating content, but when my happy customers do for me, it's just an added bonus. The cheaper alternative for newer agents to reach out to a lot of people all at once, it's all email based, right? But the thing is as soon as someone hits one button, you're gone. I love that Boomerang provides a second modality, like another way to keep in contact. It's in the mail, and it's one of the only things you get in the mail that you're excited to see. Bill, junk, coupon, smiling face, and it goes on the fridge. I mean, it's advertising that you don't even have to try for.
So I love this one because he touches on a lot of different things that I think really help set us apart. First and foremost, we do get a ton of questions about digital versus direct mail. And I love that he brings that up because if you think about it, digital, it's important, right? We live in a digital world. You have to have that presence, whether it's websites, social media, things like that. Those are all important. But when you're really trying to stand out, direct mail has a 30 times greater response rate than email. And again, if you just think about every morning when you wake up in your email, you're just swiping. You're not even looking at half the things, you're just deleting them because we get so much junk mail. So if you want to stand out, this is a much better, more impactful way to do it. In addition, when you're talking about recalling a brand, and again, when you come back to real estate, ultimately, the real estate agent is the brand, right? You guys are trying to have people think of you when they're ready to list or buy. So the only way to do that is to consistently stay top of mind, to stand out. And by using direct mail, people recall a brand 75% more than they would for anything that's digital. So again, really, really great, impactful way for you guys to stand out. This next stat I like to share too is, I think if you think about it, it's pretty obvious, but when you see the numbers, to me, it's staggering, right? Each week, on average, people are receiving 847 business emails, 54 text messages, but only 9 marketing mail pieces. So again, it just goes to show what's going to be that piece that's really going to help you out. And again, it's 9 marketing mail pieces, but not only that, it's something of value. And that's really the biggest thing that makes Boomerang so unique. So diving in a little bit into how you would get signed up. This is the best part because it's so simple. So you're going to go to our website, boomerangdm.com. You will click Get Started. It'll walk you through creating a username, a password. You'll be able to upload your photo, your logo, all right there on the spot. If you have a database in Excel or CSV file, that will import right into your account. So it'll take you literally 10 minutes. The one thing I do want to mention though, and this is the piece that typically holds people up the most, they get excited, they jump in, they start creating an account, they get to the database and then they halt. So if you guys have any questions on that, I am more than happy to do that for you. I can put them in. Our support team here can help you with that as well. We'll get you over that hump because again, we would hate for that piece to hold you guys up from really starting to send these incredible things to your clients. Now, if you guys have a system that you already track your clients into, there is always a way for you to export clients out of that system as well. So just again, talk to Matt, give me a call. We've probably used the system with other agents before. We can help you work through that. So, but once you've done that, you get it set up, you'll be able to see a proof right on the spot. Make sure you like the way the card looks, and then you'll approve it and you literally don't have to touch your account again. Automatically, we send once a month to your clients with new offers. We go out, we secure the offer, we do the artwork, we send them to your clients. You literally don't even have to touch it. You'll just get the calls, you get the texts. Thank you for sending them these really cool things. As far as pricing goes, we have a couple different options, so really affordable. If you mail monthly, it's only 87 cents a card. That includes postage. There's no other costs that you're going to pay. So there's no design fees, there's no setup fees. You are not locked into a contract. It is a subscription model though. So once you sign up, it will automatically roll either monthly or every other month, depending on what you choose. If you do choose every other month, it's a little more expensive at 97 cents a card. But again, you can always call us and put your account on hold and cancel at any time if you really want to. You're not locked into a contract. But I would encourage you, obviously the program works the best with consistency, and the whole point, whether they use the offers or not, is that they're seeing your picture, your information, your name consistently so that you are top of mind. And ultimately, that's going to help you guys drive more repeat and referral business. The other last piece I want to share here is right underneath, you'll see unmailed cards. So what this is another option that we offer. Instead of mailing directly to your clients, what we do is we bulk ship 50 or more cards directly to you. So this is a great option for those people who maybe don't have 50 people in their database yet. You can go this route, and then you'll get the cards in hand. It's the exact same offer, card, everything. Once you get those cards, you can either mail out directly to the clients that you do have yourself, and then you'll have extras on hand, whether you want to put them in listing packets, put them out for open houses. A lot of people use these to help grow their sphere as well. It's a great tool to have on hand if you want to record a video and post it on social and say, hey, I'm going to be sending these incredible offers once a month. Would you like to receive one from me? If so, send me your address. And all of a sudden, again, you're going to get people saying, yeah, I'd like to receive that. And now you're increasing people in your database. So a lot of really cool ways to use these, not only to stay in touch, but then also to grow your sphere as well. Again, back to setup fees and no contracts. Again, the only cost you're incurring is the cost of the number of cards that you're sending or ordering. The one thing I do want to point here is your contacts will always receive the offer that's closest to them. And this is really important in your market because we actually cover both Las Vegas West and Las Vegas South. Sometimes those are the same offer in both markets. Sometimes they're going to be different. But no matter what, when you upload your database of people into your account, our system reads their zip code and automatically will send them the offer that is closest to them based on their zip code. So they will always get an offer that's easy for them to redeem. And this works out of state as well, or within state. So we have an offer going up in Reno as well. So maybe you have a client that moved to Reno that you still keep in contact with. You could put them on your list. They will get the offer in Reno with your information on it, but again, local to them so they can actually use it. So it's a really cool feature that we offer. So just to recap, again, Boomerang is a really tremendous way for you guys to stay top of mind, to generate more repeat and referral business. And ultimately for you, it's easy, it's automated, it's low cost, but high value for your clients. So again, really, truly is a win-win for everybody around. So real quick, I just wanted to show you kind of where we are from our entire map. I know I mentioned a few different markets within the state of Nevada, but certainly we are growing like crazy all over the country. So if you have any states that you see dots on here that you have clients, you could put those people on your list as well, and they would receive an offer. So check it out. You can go to our website and kind of see this a little more interactively, but certainly just want to kind of show you where we are. We're growing very, very successfully and excited about kind of where we're headed and just obviously the impact we've been having for agents across the country. So that's very quick. Obviously, I would be happy to answer questions for you guys now. If you have any, certainly here's my information. Please definitely reach out. I can walk you through getting set up, answer any questions you might have. But certainly, again, if you are interested, I can get you that first $15 off your first month. So kind of an easy way to at least try us out, see how it works for you with a great offer. The one thing I didn't mention that I do want to point out is we do have the ability also to co-brand an account. So if you guys partner with a lender consistently or somebody like that, we could partner and put both of your information on the card. You guys could split the cost. So that's also a really cool way to kind of increase your reach of clients, but then also cut your cost in half as well. So consider that as an option. So that's my pitch. I'm again hope you guys find some value in it. It really is such an easy way for you guys to stay connected and be in that top 6% of people that are staying connected, and we do it all for you. So happy to answer questions now, Matt, if you have any. Otherwise, feel free to reach out.
You guys have any questions? Nothing.
Could you split in order? Like, let's say you had 40 people in your database but wanted to send them out. Can you get the other 10 mailed to you, or would you just?
So you have, yeah, I can. So you have to have 50 on one side or the other. So you could do, I mean, you can't do 10 unmailed and 40 mailed, I guess, if that's your question, if I understood it correctly. So it has to be 50 mailed or 50 unmailed. But again, the way to do that, probably the best way to do it is if you have 40 people, basically put yourself as a contact 10 more times, and then we will mail you the additional cards, and then you can still hand those out to somebody if you wanted to. That way you're meeting that 50, but then you're mailing out the other 40 without having to worry about it. So that's probably the best way to do it.
Thank you.
Do they have mailing lists for certain areas so we don't have to upload this stuff?
So we do not have mailing lists. We get that, I'm assuming if you're looking at like using it for farming or something like that. What we always recommend is if you have your title company that you typically work with, they can pull that information for you, whatever neighborhood you wanted, including names, addresses, everything. And then just have them put that in an Excel for you, send it to you, email it to me, and we can get that uploaded for you very, very quickly. So.
Is there a way to put it on a rotation, like do what 200, then 200, like if I'm farming 600 people, right? I would do 200 one month, 200 another month, and then start that cycle over. Is there a way to add that?
So the easiest way to do that, if you really wanted to be consistent with 3 different areas, would be just to create, I mean, it sounds like a lot, but it really only takes you 10 minutes per account, is just create 3 separate accounts, because then you're not re-uploading and deleting contacts and having to do that. And again, we can certainly do that for you. It's not hard, but that would be the easiest way to do it without having to, again, manage that consistently every month.
Are there 600 people in your neighborhood?
I'm sorry?
It's just my neighborhood. That's not even crossing the street.
I would probably suggest picking.
I paid
a
300
set
already.
number
I have
of them.
300
Well, I
right
would
now.
do the 300 and mail them every month as opposed to doing more and mailing
Okay.
less free.
Okay.
The thing with
got
any
it.
of these contact systems is consistency. If
Yeah.
you're only sending them something once a month, I think you'd be more effective with a smaller number and sending them every single month.
Yeah. I would agree, Matt. That's a great point, and that's what we typically recommend, especially if you're kind of starting out from a farming, because it is. If you're farming and you don't really have an established presence in that neighborhood yet, it's going to be way more impactful to make that list smaller, be consistent with it so that they are seeing you every month. And then once you get down the road, maybe it's a 6 months to a year down the road, and you've hit them 6 to 12 times, then maybe you start expanding a little bit more. But ultimately, that's going to drive more success for you for sure in the long run.
Awesome.
Anybody else? So I know this is money, right? We have to pay for this, but like this is, so the way my wife's business, so I don't know if you know this, Mark, but so I don't do sales anymore. In our company, the brokers don't do sales. So I had a database of about 130, 140 that I turned over to my wife 2 years ago. She does between 170 and 200,000 a year. And literally her entire marketing budget is these cards and Boomerang, or these cards and New Method cards, the Keep 'em cards. It's like $2,400 for the year. And that's a $170,000 business now, right? So this is good stuff. You guys should all have this set up.
And the price
Sending
includes
stuff.
like postage, everything, right?
Everything, yeah.
So
If you do that 87 cents a month, it includes everything. Like literally, you put this on. When I was doing sales, I had a reminder in my phone on like the 25th of every month to just go in and update these if I needed to add people, if somebody moved, or whatever. I literally spend 5 minutes a month on this, and it just goes. That's why this is good, because you don't have to spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah, Matt, I think if I recall, you shared that story with me last time we chatted is because you had passed on your clients to your wife, you got a text with a bundt cake, I think once saying, hey, thanks for the bundt cake. You're like, who the heck is this? And why are they thanking me for a bundt cake? But I mean, again, that's how easy it is. It's like, you don't even think about what you're doing, but we're doing all that work behind the scenes for you, keeping you guys connected with really cool, high value stuff. And you're just going to get the calls, you're going to get the texts, and they're going to be thanking you for doing all this work they think you're doing, and we're doing all that for you. So it's really, really simple, effective, and again, I promise you it works. So I would highly recommend trying this out.
Awesome. Thank you. If you want to send me the recording and then anything else you want to send me, I will get this emailed out to everybody this afternoon.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day.
Thanks, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you.